Good morning, everyone. I'm Ariane Aaron Bureau with your FastCast digital headlines for this Thursday, taking a look at today's top stories that we are following. Well, crews are clearing a homeless camp located near Carlick and 5th Avenue, an area where a man was shot dead earlier this summer. For the last 2 days, you could see large piles of trash, propane tanks, and other items being moved out. The Office of Anchorage Mayor Suzanne LaFrance has repeatedly stated that abatements will continue only if there's concern for health and safety.
On my left arm, I've carved "I'm sorry" because there's a story behind it. I drank the beach as well. There was the first time that I healed. It was after my first argument.
23-year-old Jalen Baker appeared in court earlier this week, but was again a no-show Wednesday, this time for a competency hearing. Baker is facing multiple charges, accused of shooting 2 off-duty Department of Corrections officers and an Anchorage police officer, along with allegedly forcing an hours-long standoff in Muldoon last week. He's due back in court again at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And Governor Mike Dunleavy making a final environmental protection decision over the Eklutna hydroelectric project, largely siding with the project owner's original proposal, which includes construction to divert about 10% of the water into the Eklutna River. The dam supplies a large portion of Anchorage's drinking water and powers thousands of homes. A native village of Eklutna tribal administrator is still reviewing the governor's outline. Utility owners Chugach Electric and MEA are also reviewing the governor's decision. And NOAA is investigating reports of an entangled beluga whale spotted this week swimming with the tide in Knik Arm. The whale has been identified and is roughly 7 years old, which is good because it's not dependent on other belugas. What's not known is how the beluga got tangled or what entangled it. Preservation of the Cook Inlet beluga is especially important as they're an endangered species with only about 320 individuals.
We don't think it has anything to do with the port activities. It seems to be not quite a net, but so one thing we're working on right now is collecting more photos and maybe some drone imagery to try and get a better idea of what the material is, so we can come up with a plan if we are able to respond on how to cut and remove that material.
Preservation of the Cook Inlet beluga is especially important as they're an endangered species. NOAA is asking if you see the beluga, reach out and stay at least 100 yards away. Those are your FastCast digital headlines for this Thursday. I'm Ariane Aaron Bureau. Have a great day and thanks for watching.